What's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys a Week 4 match against Shuckleking and the Philadelphia Absol in aABL Season 5. This is a pretty big match. It's battle of the undefeated teams in our side of the conference, our division. Basically, whoever wins this match is probably going to end up staying in first for the majority of the season. Sorry, I'm just shaking some G Fuel here, but yeah. So it's a pretty big match in terms of that. It's really important that we at least pull some differential out of this one because then we can sort of work our way forward and at least work with a decent 3-1 record if we end up losing. I'm definitely not expecting to win this one. If you guys haven't seen the team builder, you should check that out. I go really in depth with about basically what I think is coming. So let's run through what Shuckleking could have brought here. It's Z, Lando T, Suicune, Cobalion, Heliolisk, Swellow, Rhyperior, Pilliswine, Megascizor, Z, Latios, Superior, Z, Garbodor, and Aromatisse. I wasn't expecting the Rhyperior, but it showed up. I was really scared about the Swallow, and it showed up. I was better prepared for like Aromatisse, I guess you could say, in the sense that I had a good check to it in Diggersby, but yeah. So Cobalion kind of sucks to see. I over-prepped for the Mega Scizor, which didn't even show up against me, so a few things to think about there. In terms of my team, I'm not going to run through it. There's a team builder for that, so you guys can go watch that. But I'm just going to lead off with my Keldeo here. It's got a really solid lead matchup against everything bar Swellow. Honestly, Swellow would be a really solid lead here. And I would probably just outright lose the game because I opted out of being soundproof Abomasnow. I wanted the Hail Chip on Mons like Suicune, and that was something I was considering in the team builder, was changing my Abomasnow to soundproof and being potentially a Swellow check in a sense where it would have to click Heat Wave, or it would have to be Life Orb or Expert Belt or something to change up attacks rather than just be choice specs. So I'm just going to lead with the Keldeo as we get the lead matchup pretty much exactly correct here against the Rhyperior. This lets me set up a sub in front of the Rhyperior. I obviously threaten it out turn 1. I'm not sure if he's Pasho or Rindo, or a Berry at all, to be completely honest with you, but I do have triple water and triple grass, so I really wasn't expecting the Mon that's 4 times weak to half my team. There you go. But yeah, so I'm just going to fire off a sub here as the Lottie comes in. It's perfectly fine with me. I ran some calcs and I see that Secret Sword does the most of this, as he says Calm Mind, so pretty irrelevant Calm Mind given I clicked Secret Sword there. And I'm going to opt to Calm Mind alongside him once he hits +2 here. He's probably going to click Roost here or he's going to attack, so I figured it was my best bet to just Calm Mind. We haven't seen anything now except for Calm Mind and Roost, so we obviously know he's got 2 attacking moves. That would be the most likely here. And Secret Sword's only going to get more damage against him, especially now that I'm +2. So I'm still behind a sub. He's going to break the sub with Draco and drop himself to +1. He can still kill me with a +1 Draco from this range. So I'm going to opt to double into my Persian on what I expected to be a Roost. In reality, ended up being a Roost, and then I can Parting Shot out on him and go into my Ferrothorn as he clicks Roost. So basically, the fact that he went for Draco Meteor against the Keldeo to break my sub probably should have clued me in on what this set actually was. Unfortunately, it didn't, and that's going to end up costing me a lot of this game because of just really bad scouting on my potential. I went into the Ferrothorn here. We take the HP Fire pretty well from neutral, but the Leech Seed miss is really going to hurt me, actually. That Leech Seed hit would have given my Pharaoh enough health back that I could have lived another HP Fire. And if he went for it there, I could have Endeavored him, and then it would have actually put him in range of the Leech Seed damage killing him. So that was actually a pretty huge Leech Seed miss there. Just because it would have given me the opportunity to live another Hidden Power, Endeavor, and kill him with the Leech Seed damage. So if not, it would have been really close, but I definitely would have been able to kill him with Endeavor plus Leech Seed at some point in that exchange. And honestly, I was definitely giving up my Ferrothorn to an extent here. I am running a Bullet Seed Ferrothorn to break a Suicune sub and just be able to like hit a sub Suicune, which would be really annoying against my roster. I just really needed to put this in range of Ice Shard from Abomasnow, and that's pretty much all I was trying to do. In hindsight, bringing Banded Diggersby was most certainly a misplay, and Scarf should have been my play almost always. I just wasn't expecting so much fast stuff to come. I was definitely expecting some of the slower mons to come as well as the fast things. So it was kind of strange to see all of this speed. That's pretty much all there is to it. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go into my Persian here, and I'm going to parting shot out, I believe, once again. Yep, I'm going to parting shot out. Just make sure that he doesn't have a boosted Draco, but I'm going to end up parting shotting out on the Z move. Uh, I could have lived in neutral Draco with Diggersby, and the play was to click Banded U-turn, which would have killed the Lottie and done significant damage to everything coming in, although it was most likely the Cobalion coming in on that hit, or the Lando. So I ended up sacking my Diggersby, which is like one of my best ways to just break the spawn. And unfortunately I have to rely on foul play now, which should be doing a lot more, but because I've parting shotted twice, it's doing pretty much nothing because this thing's -2. Took me a while to figure out why it was doing so little. And my taunt isn't necessarily going to stop this because at +1 he kills me with the Draco anyways. This game is really quickly going off the rails, and right here what I should have done was just clicked HP Fire, but unfortunately I went for the Ice Shard, and then I don't make a ballsy play and I play safe again on the Volt Switch play here. I could have just clicked Blizzard outright and just obliterated everything bar Suicune, but I'm speed creeping a no speed Suicune anyways. I don't know what to say. This game went downhill very quickly for me because of a bad read and a miss. And then from there, it's continuously going downhill. So what's going to end up happening here is the hail is actually going to hurt me a little bit in a sense that I'm not getting Lefty's recovery back, and so I'm going to die to that Earthquake. And then now things just kind of go to shit because he's going to double into the Swallow here on my sub. So yet another misplay on my part. I'm actually Fightinium Z Keldeo. And if I had clicked it there, I might have pulled myself back into a position in this game where I can potentially actually do something. Knowing this Latios set and how weak it is to Abomasnow, as long as I can beat the Cobalion and the Swellow's dead, my Abomasnow actually beats the rest of the team. So I'm a little bit... I ended up just sacking my last 3 mons here to Boom Burst, unfortunately. I thought that he might double here, thinking that I might be Scarfed Abomasnow, but he doesn't. And so we're just gonna lose to Swallow. So I'll get absolutely wheelchaired by Shuckleking. This game went in a direction that I couldn't have predicted right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know what to say. The matchup, I didn't like the matchup on paper. I talked about that a lot in the team builder as well. I wasn't a huge fan of this matchup, but it just ended up being kind of a series of unfortunate events in this game, and it just spiraled into a huge tailspin. So unfortunately, that was one of the most crucial matches of the season. We really have to try really hard to win all of the rest of our conference games so that we can at least make playoffs. Top four in the division make playoffs. We're still sitting in that spot at 3-1, and we can definitely make that if we continue the pace that we've been on, but we need to start picking it up against the other teams now that we lost most of our differential. We're now 3-1 plus 2. So next week we play Ant-Man and the Blitz of Berlin. Keep an eye out for that, and I will catch you guys for that one.